Guys, and welcome to my video. So today I want to talk about calories. It is the new year and so many people are starting diet programs. Most diet programs, most of you are going to be counting calories as part of this. Why? Well, it makes obvious sense really. In order to actually lose weight, you need to burn more calories than what you're taking in. Easiest way to do this, increase your activity levels a little bit and reduce your calorie intake a little bit. How do you know you're reducing your calorie intake? Well, you have to count your calories to find out. Once you know what many calories you're eating, you can reduce them by, I'd normally say 10%, but some programs just say 500 to make it easier, which I don't particularly believe in, but that's for another video. They say reduce your calories and you'll start losing weight, which is true, you will. Simple laws of thermodynamics. You eat less calories than what you burn, you are going to lose weight. Simple. But is counting calories right? Well, that depends. If you are, top end of your game, you're an athlete or something like that, then yes, you'll need to count calories, I believe, in order to get the best out of your performance levels. If, let's say, you've been training for a long time, you've come to a plateau, and you need to change things up a little bit, and you've got a lot of experience with understanding diet and nutrition and exercise, and again, yes, probably having a small period of time where you're counting calories to help you get you past that plateau is important. However, if you've not been hugely active, or you've been doing the same thing for years and years and not really got anywhere, that's not really a plateau. That's just really not actually getting anywhere or understanding where you're going. And by counting calories then, what's going to happen is, yes, you might get a result over a small period of time, but you're going to start to go back, put your weight back on and go back to where you started from again. Why? Because you can't do it consistently. If you have a busy life and you've got kids, you've got a job, you're working long hours, all that kind of stuff, and I was to come along as a coach to you and say to you, right, you haven't really done much exercise in the past, you haven't really done any major long-term diets or anything like that, so what I want you to do is, we're going to completely overhaul your life completely. I want you to record all the food that you eat and work out how many calories you're going to have in it, and then I'm going to tell you how many calories you have. You're going to have to convert it to weight, weigh out your food at every single meal, put it on a plate and eat it. And you're also going to have to cook other people's meals as well, and all that kind of stuff. So you've got to try and fit that in your lifestyle. You might be able to do that for 3 weeks, you might have to do it for 4 weeks, and if you're lucky you might be able to do it for 15 weeks, it just depends. However, once you stop doing it, you're going to go back to your old way of eating. So I think there's a better way of doing this. I think it's important that you find a way of measuring food out so it matches your body, but without having to count them. Now there are a couple of ways of doing this. One way of doing it is keeping a more emotional food diary. So, for example, you know what you're eating now, you can write down the food and write down how you feel after you've eaten it. And at the end of the week you can look at it and think, right, this made me feel good, that didn't make me feel too good, and I either put weight on, or I've stayed the same, or I've lost weight. And just by knowing that, you can look at that and think, right, if I eat, roughly 10% less food than that, then I'm going to start to lose weight. So just do that. Do the same thing again. You eat a little bit less food over that week period, but you start losing weight. That's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it, which is really, really simple, is using your built-in measurement system, which is your hands. Now your hands obviously change size depending on person to person. If you're a bigger person, you have bigger hands. If you're a smaller person, you have smaller hands. So you can use these to weigh stuff out. Now generally speaking, you can weigh things out such as protein. So protein will be about the size of a palm per serving. So if you're eating 3 to 4 meals a day, and you're female for example, you'd have a palm size serving of protein. If you're male, you can pretty much double it, so 2 palm size of the protein. Carbohydrates, you want about a cupped handful, 1 for females, and again 2 for males. If you're looking at veg, you want about a fistful for females, about 2 fistfuls for males. If you're looking at fats, obviously fats have more calories per gram, so we're looking at much smaller portions with that then. So you're looking at thumb sizes. So you're looking about a thumb size portion per meal for females and 2 thumbs for males. If you do these portion sizes about 3 to 4 times a day, and you do this over a 2-3 week period, the chances are you're going to start to look better because you're going to start losing some weight. You're going to start to feel better as well because you have a much more balanced diet, which means you're going to generally live better as well because you're going to be feeling better, looking better, have more confidence, all that kind of stuff. So calories are important, yes, because you have to control your calories in order to lose weight. Counting calories though, in terms of actually working out the numbers, not necessarily that important unless you're at the top end of your game. If you want to find out more about this, a couple of ways of doing it. You can comment below and ask me, or you can PM me and ask me. You can head over to the website onlinefatloss.co.uk, check out the blog, there's loads of stuff on there, or you can download the free 14-day fat loss program. So this thing is completely free. It tells you exactly what I've just explained to you there in detail with pictures and stuff like that, and shows you how to adjust it as well for you. And it also gives you 14 days of free support on email. So it's going to give you bits of exercise and activities and stuff like that to do as well. Want to add a bit further, you can look at doing the Fit 60 or the Fit 365 program. But to be honest with you, at this stage, head over there, download the free stuff, and start making some good changes in your life. Alright, speak to you soon. Cheers, guys.